Whether you're sold on some good old Costa del Sol, or maybe you're partial to a bit of Costa Blanca.
We love Benidorm!
Woo woo, we do. There's one thing us Brits all agree on.
When the sun's shining, everybody's happy.
Too right, Carl. It's why many of us say bye-bye Blighty and hola sunny Spain.
How could you not come here? It's paradise.
Living that life in the sun can come at a cost.
There is that pressure all the time to make sure you're earning the money.
It can be hard graft.
Hey, yeah, to you, to me, to you.
But when the working day is done,
this is what it's all about. Pool, barbecue, sunshine.
you might just make that fantasy a reality.
I feel like I'm a millionaire.
And that's why there will always be
Sunshine.
Beaches.
The best life.
bargain-loving Brits in the sun. Today on the Costas, we're up early with John and Jamie for a day of selling at the market.
5 o'clock start's not for me. I should be laying on a beach.
Yorkshire expat Clint works hard to reach his dream of a new caravan.
The electric's gone out. This could be catastrophic for my tips.
And pooch protector Pat
Precious boy.
has adopted the best-behaved dog in the Costa Blanca.
Oh, shut your eyes. Shut your eyes, Alex. Oh.
So many of us Brits love basking in the heat of the Spanish sun on the Costa del Sol.
You open the curtains here and what you see in the sky, that big ball of sun.
It's like paradise in the sun.
We love the Spanish sun.
Hang on, where's that big ball of sun you were on about?
It's 5 o'clock in the morning to do the Fuengirola market.
Oh, thanks, John. I was worried for a sec. Ardent viewers may remember John Hamill.
Yeah, I've got about 30 years' experience in the fish and chip trade. Right, we're all ready. Let 'em in.
And his cousin, Jamie.
With mushy peas or garden peas. He's known locally around town as John the Fish or the Costa Del Boy.
John left Yorkshire over 20 years ago. When he's not busy battering fish 6 days a week,
I'd sell my grandma if I could get any money for her.
you can find this Costa Del boy trying to top up earnings on his day off, down at the Saturday market in Fuengirola.
Unless he's still in that discotheque. Nice big teddy and an old vacuum cleaner. It's amazing what people will buy on the markets.
And it all begins with an early start and a good selection of sale items.
€200 is a good day. I'll be happy with that. There's absolutely nothing that won't sell on the market. You can take absolutely everything. This is an old Zimmer frame, a couple of old shopping trolleys. Everything sells.
And to cope with those crowds of customers, John could do with a hand.
It's getting busy on the markets now. This is my new pitch in Fuengirola. So I've asked Jamie to come along and help us this morning.
Jamie's never worked at the market before, and John's hoping he'll be a chip off the old block. But hang on, where's Jamie?
Jamie should be here at 5, and it's probably already gone past 5.
Ooh, late on his first market day. That'll never do.
That's heavy. This is why I brought Jamie along to give us a lift, but there's still no sign of him. Might get £3 for these.
Every euro counts. Hang on, John. Is that him?
Here we go. I think there's sign of Jamie now. He's walking up the street. We were just about to leave without him, and the job's done now. He's missed a heavy work. Not bad for his first day at work.
Don't you worry, Jamie. In your own time.
Oh, just in time.
It's early and he's late, but Jamie has not lost his sense of humour.
He wants an helping hand, doesn't he? Well, this 5 o'clock start's not for me. It's gonna be a long day. I should be laying on a beach.
It's still dark, Jamie.
And that's it. Off we go to the market.
Let's hope Jamie won't be a fish out of water all day.
Off we go.
John's got money to make.
Here we are, pitch 119. Right, now we unload the van. Out we go. Right, Jamie. Where is it?
Time for Supreme stallholder John to share some tricks of the trade with his rookie cousin.
This white line. And this is us here. This is our pitch. So if we unload everything now and just put it all here, and then I can take my van and park it.
What's the aim of the game today, John?
Anything around 250, that'll be average. I'll be happy with that. The bigger and better stock, the more money you take.
Dream homes on the Costas come in all shapes,
It's very, very smallish.
sizes,
We've got a bigger kitchen here than what we've got at home.
and some even come with a fancy pool. While some are just plain tiny.
It's my old caravan. I've just revamped it a little bit.
This one's home to 34-year-old Yorkshire lad Clint Valentine.
Well, I only came for a week to visit my friend. And then I just liked the lifestyle so much that I found a job and stayed.
He's been living in his trusty caravan for over 8 years. But Clint's got a new mission.
I want to be able to have my friends around for dinner and things like that. So rather than just pimping up a small caravan, I'm looking to invest and get myself a bigger one. Ideally, I would still like a vintage type van, and one that needs to be done up a bit inside. I want to put my own mark on it.
But vintage caravans don't come cheap, so Clint's taken on some extra work at a local bar.
I've only been working at the bar now 3 weeks, and this is the tips that I've got saved up already to buy me new caravan. So I should have a van quicker than what I thought, what I hoped, and probably a better one than what I hoped I would have.
Before he can top up his caravan fund, he's got to get busy at his morning shift. Volunteering at an animal rescue centre.
Well, my duties in the morning, I get up. First of all, move the horses that need to go outside for their exercise in the morning. They get moved. Then I clean up the boxes, put the feed down for the day, change the water buckets around the fields, and then shower or exercise what horses are left in before I dash off to my next job. I haven't had a day off for over 2.5 years now.
And there's no time to rest. He's still got to gallop over to his bar job.
The first thing to do now is go and get clean and make myself presentable and get rid of this smell.
Well, I didn't want to say, Clint.
So this morning I'm going to wash underneath a shower, a hose pipe.
A what?
I smell gorgeous now. I've had my shower, I'm all ready, got the poo smells out my hair.
Nobody wants that. Now get a trot on to work and top up that dream caravan fund. When it comes to our food, us Brits know what we like, and we seem to like what we know.
I like a Sunday dinner. Yeah, I like a good carvery. I'm a Yorkshire lad, and I like my Yorkshire pudding, as you can probably tell.
Not at all, Jason.
Oh, I like the breakfasts, cracking Sunday dinners, but food's absolutely brilliant, absolutely knocked out.
I just live on grab and go, pizzas, chips, just basic burgers, and throw a salad in there.
No one understands the British taste buds better than lovebirds Ed and Louise.
Oh.
Hello, darling.
You all right?
Yeah, not too bad.
How's it going?
They've been running a catering company on the Costa del Sol for 3 years.
Was everything okay for you guys?
I'm in charge of everything from cooking to cooking, and a bit more cooking on top of that.
Sometimes shopping.
Yeah, a little bit of shopping, but more cooking.
The pair drummed up good business serving up their Sunday roast, which has always been on their menu.
I'm hoping that should see us through most of the day.
But it's a labour of love.
It literally takes around 3 days of preparation just to get a Sunday going. And you could be in the kitchen maybe around 6 o'clock in the morning.
No Sunday lie-in for you, so they've made a big decision that might just break some hearts.
We're no longer doing Sunday roast because it is the middle of summer right now. So we're doing a new barbecue menu.
Oh, I bet there's been beef, hasn't there?
People still ask for Sunday roasts, but we have to say no.
And while changing the menu will reduce the pressures in the kitchen for Ed and Louise, what about all those loyal customers waiting to be fed?
So today is our barbecue menu.
Oh, I see. But there's got to be gravy.
Basically anything that you can get on barbecue, steak, chicken, sausages. We've got burgers, barbecue pork, vegan sausages, and then we always do like a vegan option. And also our chef's signature barbecue gravy that everybody loves, but he adds his barbecue rub into it and a bit of the barbecue sauce. It's gorgeous.
At last, I was waiting for you to say gravy.
Yep, that's done.
It's special gravy. Oh, yes.
Hey, control yourself, Louise.
Well, when it's 40 degrees outside, it's around 60, 70 degrees inside the kitchen. Well, it was molten lava at one point.
I bet you barbecue by the time you're done.
I have a lovely fan, plenty of water, and it helps me lose weight.
Lovely stuff. It's no secret us Brits are crazy for our canines.
Everybody I know are animal lovers.
Just like people, really. Because they can't speak to you, but they're intelligent. They're lovely. We love them. Love dogs.
I'm a dog guy. A big, big dog guy.
It's part of our culture of being animal lovers.
And this lady is particularly dotty for her dogs.
Oh, have you missed me? Have you?
Yes, we've missed you and your pack. It's animal-loving Cumbrian lass, Pat Earle.
Yeah, my 6 dogs, that's my family.
75-year-old Pat runs an animal rescue charity just down the road from Benidorm.
You're getting fat. Without the charity, without looking after the dogs and working out how to get the cash in every month, then I think I would just turn into an old woman. So I've got to keep doing what I'm doing until at least I can find somebody to take over from me. And then I can chill and turn into an old woman.
For the time being, Pat's going nowhere.
The barking queen. Barks forever. We don't need barking.
Pat's been devoted to the charity for little over a decade. In her time, she's managed to raise €70,000 for the charity's funds.
We rescue abandoned and lost animals. And up until now, we've kept our animals in commercial boarding kennels. And 2 years ago, we started a project to build our own kennels on our own land.
The new kennels will mean they can take in even more waifs and strays.
This is where we're going to have our own kennels built because we actually own this land.
That was a year ago.
Life has been very busy here recently because everything that we've been striving for in the last 12, 18 months or longer is all coming to fruition. All of the dogs that we have are either genuinely lost or they've been literally thrown out.
And today, Pat's moving a step closer to the kennels being ready, as well as delivering its newest resident.
Today we are going up to the land where the kennels are being built. We're also taking the famous dog up there.
Is it you? Or you? Pat, who's the famous dog? I haven't a Scooby-Doo.
We've called him Alex. So here he is, wrapped up, ready for his journey up to where he's going to stay, up at the land. All ready to go. He's a beautiful dog.
He is, but he's a bit quiet.
The idea was that this dog would be the centrepiece of the whole centre, sanctuary, as we call it. It's literally stayed in my garden for 2 years. But the thing weighs about 120 kilos.
Oh, he's a big lad. I wouldn't want to lift him. But why is he called Alex?
Mary's called Alejandro, my aunt, so we've shortened it to Alex, and that's what the dog's called, Alex. I've got a little plaque made for him saying why he's called Alex and who he is. So that's ready to go as well as soon as we get there.
Well, it's time for Alex the dog to meet Alex the mare. That's not confusing at all.
Oh, shut your eyes. Shut your eyes, Alex. Oh, yeah. Bye, Alex. See you in a bit.
Over on the Costa Del Sol, John and Jamie are preparing for market.
Right, open the table up, Jamie.
John is enthusiastic as always, but his stall student isn't totally sold on selling.
Morning, Lily.
Today, John's got me selling vacuum cleaner, things from a vacuum cleaner, an empty gas bottle, the old drip trays for the bars, proper brass them, they should fly out. Then even things from a teddy, lampshades, an old shopping trolley.
Everything but the kitchen sink, then.
There's not much I bring back that I take in the morning. I don't bring much back in the afternoon. I sell, I'd say, 90% of the stuff.
He has a fair amount of stock to shift today.
Like this week, we've done a house clearance, 2 days, cleared someone's apartment out. So everything I get from that, we flip as cheap as we can, because it's 100% profit, any offer, and we take it. We don't want to be putting anything back in the van.
Oh, nice still. I can have a sit down. Let's have a break.
Right, I need a lift with this, Jamie.
What?
Tea break's over.
Right. You right?
Right, now.
To me.
Yeah, to you.
To me.
To you.
To me.
To you.
To
and
me.
down here.
And down.
There we go. 1970s telephone table. Yeah, you sit on there. Another chair for you, Jamie.
Jamie might be king of the battered cod, but so far his sales and marketing performance is a bit fishy.
So does anyone ever, if you say €8, they'll just bung you a tenner and say, keep the change?
Never.
No.
That never happens.
So there's no point in having a tip jar?
No, there's no tips.
That's it. Learn from the master. John, look behind you. An early bird buyer.
Look, he's about to make an offer.
No, I don't.
25.
That's the first sale in the bag.
It's not even said to me, and we've taken my wage for the day.
Another 20 for the television.
As customers start rolling in, John's got a moment to weigh up the situation.
15.5 stone, 96 kilos. That's fully clothed.
What am I?
Jamie is 14.5 stone, 92 kilos.
Hang on, I've got heavy jeans on.
15 for the two.
Fantastic. Yeah, Jaime?
John's on a roll. Watch and learn, Jamie. Watch and learn.
He's nipped off to get the lads some coffee, and hopefully he'll be back in 5 minutes rather than 1 hour because my back's aching now. I don't want to be carrying it. So we'll see how long it takes to get the coffees.
Place your bets.
I always bring my own flask. I don't think when you're working you should be spending money. That defeats the object of trying to earn money.
Every euro counts.
So have a little sit down, just a little nice black coffee to see me through these early hours, and then refresh in 5 minutes and ready to go again.
Let's hope Jamie's back by then too. Mid-morning at the bar, Clint is all cleaned up and starting his shift.
It feels like there's about 50 jobs to do before we open. Actually, once I start the work, people are normally here by now. We've actually normally started breakfast as we're opening the door. People come in.
Clint's hoping for a busy day.
The most important thing at the bar for me at the moment now is obviously taking the money home at the end of the day.
He needs to top up his caravan fund if he wants to get one step closer to his dream home.
Put me on till 1 second.
The more punters he impresses, the more tips he can earn.
And I brought you a special Irish cup.
And there's one thing that gets the punters through the doors, thanks to the owner, Andy. It's the bar's name. They may come in for the name, but they sometimes stay for a different reason.
The Mega Weathers is 3 of everything. 3 bacon, 3 sausage, 3 egg.
Just a light breakfast, then.
Very popular with stag parties, even though they can't finish it half the time. It's too big.
They just said it's the best breakfast they've had since I've been here.
Really?
Yeah.
And today, Clint's after massive tips.
I've just finished the stables, cleaning up the stables, all them mucky horses. You stink.
Maybe not the best way to get them tipping, Clint.
I had to get showered this morning underneath a hose pipe.
Moving on.
How much do you think I've made in tips already this morning? More than €10 already. All going towards getting me new Caravan at the end of the year, yeah. Might be before the end of the year now anyway with that extra €10. Hit me with your best order.
Half roast chicken.
Yeah.
And then ham and cheese grilled bits.
With more orders, that can mean only one thing.
There's not a single customer left less than €3 this morning, Rita.
Yeah, you've just jinxed it now. The electric's blown, pal.
Oh dear.
Don't know why, maybe something's overheated in the kitchen, maybe. I don't know, we'll give it a couple of minutes and then try and reset it. It just means I don't have to do any more food for a while, so happy days.
Not for Clint. Unless that power comes back on, there'll be no more tips. Ah, the beautiful inland countryside of Andalusia, on the Costa del Sol. It's not just the weather that's warm, so is the welcome.
Hi, we're Jeff and June.
Welcome to our home. Come in and have a look around, please.
Well, I don't mind if I do.
We took all the walls down and put more back up, and as you can see, decorated.
DIY couple Jeff and June have been busy turning their new caravan into their dream home.
New curtains, which were all too long, so I've had to take up like 9 pairs of curtains in this house.
They left Somerset for a sunnier life on the caravan park.
We've been in Spain for 3.5 years, but we've been on this park for 6 months.
Yeah, as you can see, nice item. Happy with it, yeah?
Very happy with it. When Jeff first said, shall we buy this one? I said no. I said, I don't like it.
Well, tell us what you really think, June.
And then Jeff, being Jeff, said, just look at it without anything in it and do it how we want to do it. So we bought it on Tuesday, moved in on Thursday.
What about Friday and Saturday? And did you chill on Sunday?
As you can see, we've wallpapered, but not a lot of people have wallpaper in Spain. We know why, because it does peel off the wall again. It takes a lot of sticking, which is not very good in Spain.
Have you heard of glue, June?
We did use wallpaper paste, but it dried out, so we've used this other stuff. So hopefully it'll stay there now.
After all that effort, it looks beautiful.
This is the new bathroom. I'm the project manager, is what I do. I source everything at a good price. I don't pay over the odds for anything, and Jeff puts it all together. Not a bad sized bathroom as a mobile home goes. Plenty of room, all done by ourselves.
Being a carpenter, yes, it's easy for me.
I've done more in here than Jeff's done, because Jeff put the tiles on and I had to grout the whole bathroom and the floor.
Beautiful, June. Jeff, where have you sloped off to?
This is our ensuite. New toilet, new sink, new flooring, and obviously decorate, and new tiles. It's small, but it's good enough. Plenty of room to do what you want to do in here.
Like what?
Read me book, play me tablet, get away from the wife, all things like that. But June knows where I hide now, so I'm not in here very long.
Any hiding places in the garden?
The garden, obviously you can see it's a mess, but I got plans, big plans for it. Once I build my shed, don't need to hide in my toilet no more. I'll be out here in my man cave.
Don't worry, Jeff. We won't tell June.
This is our forever place now. I will never move back to England.
No.
Right then, we've been Jeff and June, and thank you for visiting our home. I hope you've enjoyed the little look around.
And you're welcome back again once I finish the garden. And thank you.
I'll see you in the shed, Jeff. Back at the bar, it's midday.
I'll have the rioja.
Yeah.
And a bottle of water, please.
Clint is flat out dealing with the lunchtime rush.
Just a normal burger with this
Can
flavour
we
in.
have pulled pork
Sandwich.
burger, please,
Yeah.
without any salad, literally just with pulled pork.
Okay.
And could I have the battered scampi?
Yeah, you can.
Please.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, lovely, thank you. Okay.
But it's tricky when the power keeps tripping at the pub.
The electric's gone out. This could be catastrophic for my tips.
Just as well owner Andy is an expert.
Right, see if we can get it going again. Yes, we have it.
An expert at knowing where the fuse box is.
The electric stays back on. That means we can carry on saving. More tips for me. Very busy, but I like it when it's busy because it goes quicker. The jar's looking quite healthy already. Let's hope that today's made a sizable dent in my caravan savings. I do actually make sure everyone gets a bit of personal... They get a bit of personal Clint on the table. Today, it's had to be very brief with each one because we've been so busy.
There's barely enough Clint to go round, but the customers don't seem to mind.
We're British, aren't we? We always sit well.
Clinton has been absolutely spot on, excellent service, loved them, very friendly.
And what about that all-important tip?
We'll tip him well. We'll try and get him a decent caravan.
So, Clint, get totting up. How close are you to affording a new and improved home on wheels?
Drum roll. Let's have a look. €41.41. Not bad. But if you carry on like this, I'm going to end up with a 5-star with a jacuzzi on the roof.
We do hope so, Clint.
I'm drenched with sweat, but it was worth every penny that I've earned today. I think I'm going to have my caravan before the end of summer, never mind the end of the year. I hope, if I get a bargain.
A few miles down the road at Fuengirola Market, Yorkshire lad John has set up a €1 stall.
Think what you can get a quid for like their goods, they'll go.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing,
He knows what he's doing, he's getting the hang of it.
He's enlisted his cousin, who's finally back from his coffee break.
Just get rid of it, whatever the price.
I know that's what I'm doing.
Oh, pricing things up now. Helping Jamie along with his €1 stall. Oh, another breakage.
Careful, Jamie. At this rate, you'll be costing the stall money rather than making any. But he might be finally settling into being a stall holder.
There we are. This should fly out. €1 for that. Stick it on.
Who doesn't love a badge?
How much are they? They're €1 each. No problem. They're just €1 each.
I'll have that one off,
Yeah, no problem. That's lovely. Yeah, that's great. Cheers. Stick that in your pocket. I'm not letting you have a carrier bag just for that. Yeah, nice one. Have a nice day. So we've been surprisingly busy this morning. It's 9:30 now, and we've sold a lot of stock. I must have sold about 30 items now. Right.
How much we got?
Well, so far now, the first 2 hours we've been here, €43 we've taken.
I'll tot up mine from my stall.
€2.
€2. 1, 2. Still early, though.
Just 198 more sales to go to hit that target, then.
Yes.
197. Great work, Jamie.
I don't know where Jamie's gone. Not seen him.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I've just had breakfast, a nice chicken sandwich, a plate of chips, but a bit too much for me, so I'm going to save some for John.
Lucky John.
If it's free, he'll have it. The only problem is I've taken a bite out of it, but I don't think he'll mind. We're family.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Well, I bought you breakfast.
Breakfast?
Sandwich.
What's this?
Sandwich for you.
Sandwich. Oh, at last I'm starving. I've not eaten for 24 hours. I bet he's been for a full Montague. And I've got... Oh, my God, a grass sandwich? What's this? What have you done to it?
I've actually done nothing to it.
Bloody hell, and someone's had a bite out of it. I don't believe it. I've got a dog's bloody doggy bag. Oh. Beautiful.
It's a good thing you guys get on. Right, quick break and on with the sales. Over at the restaurant, it's all systems go for Ed and Louise's brand new barbecue.
Compared to the Sunday roast, there's a lot less prep involved in the barbecue because most of the cooking is done there and then.
Costa Del Sol's culinary couple, Ed and Louise, have recently changed their menu to try and reduce their arduous shifts in the kitchen. Going from their treasured Sunday roast to their barbecue banquet, selling all things that are, well, barbecuable. But the barbecue needs its secret weapon mixed and ready.
That's our homemade special gravy with a barbecue twist.
And just in time for the first order.
There you go.
we've got a massive rush in and the restaurant's full. Every last-minute rush is just extra pennies to the bank.
There you go, darling. You're welcome.
It's not just the barbecue heat rising in the kitchen. There's something else in the air. A little love.
So we're getting married, literally just getting all our family together. Us standing up in front of all our friends and family and anyone that we love and saying we're coming together as a family.
Beautiful. But grafting to save for the wedding can have its challenges when you work with the groom-to-be.
Yeah, it is difficult when you work together, you live together, you've got kids together, you're together all the time. Luckily, Ed does as he's told, so we don't argue very often.
Happy wife, happy life.
Say no more, Ed.
The next 2 weeks I'll be spending preparing for our wedding. So I'll be getting my nails done, my hair done.
And what about you, Ed?
I'm really looking forward now just to have the time off and actually get married.
But not today. Back to the kitchen. More rumbling tummies are on their way.
My 3 children are on the way, so that should be fun.
Oh, VIPs. But it's not as much fun in the kitchen.
It's getting quite warm in here. The fan keeps me cool, otherwise I would overheat.
Keep cool, Ed, because you've got 3 hungry kids that need feeding. Yours.
They eat anything that's put in front of them, and then they usually want more.
Well, me too.
Okay, do you want to pass me your plate, Summer?
So what do the kids think of the new barbecue?
The food is so delicious. I had another whole plate of food.
Sounds like someone will be getting extra pocket money.
Right, see you later. Bye-bye.
It's not just the kids. Those sharing platters are flying out the kitchen.
There you go.
Let's get you guys a menu.
Oh, my goodness.
I might just want to share it.
Hot pals or Johnson?
Hot pals.
Hot pals. That's a real one.
Did you hear that, Ed? The barbecue seems to be doing the business. Looks like the profits will match the success of the Sunday roast in no time. Here's to a growing wedding fund. Good luck, lovebirds. Over in El Campanello on the Costa Blanca, Pat and her unit of volunteers are hard at it.
Nowhere near finished, but it's getting there. Like everything else, getting there. No, need them slack like this. It's all go, and that's what these guys do. They're volunteers, and they come and they volunteer. They'll get a burger later. That's the payment.
I'd like fries with my burger, please.
Without them, they wouldn't be able to do this kind of thing.
Pat's working hard in the heat to finish building her dream in the sun, and she's roped in the family too.
That's not straight. You need it. That needs to be on a straight base. I'd put that over here, Oliver, here on this flat base.
Her granddaughter Emily and boyfriend Oliver have come to visit.
Come on, get your backs into it. Earn your keep.
Pat's put them straight to work.
Yeah, they're working. Yeah, working instead of lying on some beds. Yeah. Not what they came on holiday for, but there we go. It's fun.
We came for a holiday, but obviously we came to help my grandma as well.
But there's more than a burger in it for Emily and Oliver.
She's been paid royally. She's been taken out to nice restaurants and Benidorm, and yeah, so she's been looked after very well. I think it's a good agreement.
Me too, Pat. What about you, Oliver?
No, I thought I was going to sit by a pool, really. So, yeah. Yeah, working in the sun is different to British sun, yeah. Very different, a lot hotter. Yeah, it's a lot harder.
You're doing a great job. Hang on. Did someone order a 120-kilo stone dog?
This is your new home.
Alex has finally arrived. And this pooch has friends in high places. A local VIP will be dropping into the kennels.
Well, we're all waiting for our mayor to arrive. Where is our mayor?
Lovely.
He's always late, our mayor, isn't he? He's always late.
Let's hope Alex is in his rightful position in time to meet his namesake. Over in the Costa Blanca at Pat's Animal Sanctuary.
See if it'll go on there. No.
No.
Pretty.
With most things in place before the mayor arrives, there's time to show a couple of four-legged guests around the developing site.
Come on, we'll go and show you where they're going to live when it's ready.
Okay,
Kennels.
perfect.
Come on, then. Off you go. Come on, Louis.
Come on, kids. Come on.
Let's go.
They speak Spanish, Pat.
Yeah, they're Spanish, are they? Oh, right. Okay. Vamos.
CC, these two will be living here when the sanctuary is ready.
They've got their own area. It's all fenced off. You reckon you could do a bed in here for you?
And a bespoke sanctuary doesn't come cheap.
Because each block is costing about €12,500 without the caging. So we're talking about €13,500 per block. It's a lot of money.
It is, Pat.
This is a dog pushchair for dogs that can't walk. We have this. So, again, donated. Everything second-hand, but it doesn't matter. Dogs don't care if it's second-hand or not.
They certainly do not. But Pat can't hang about. The VIP is here.
Oh, our mayor's alive. Let's go and say hello. Hi.
How are you?
Oh, I'm good.
We miss too much in here. Good morning.
Time for a little walkies. To show the mayor around, of course.
So anything you've got that you don't want.
Yeah.
Nice desk.
Yeah.
It's your surprise.
Okay.
Yeah?
Oh, Alex.
You like
Thank
that?
you. Thank you so much. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
there we are.
Today is also an achievement for sanctuary volunteer and friend of 5 years, Alan, who's worked with Pat on this project from the start.
Pat's dream was to always have kennels, and the mayor has helped all the way along. He's helped acquire the land and get a lot of the infrastructure in, paid for all this fencing around the outside. So it's really good to have him here.
You know, this dog is going to be here long after I've gone, isn't he? Hopefully he's going to be here forever. So he's a permanent reminder of all the people who come after us, how he actually came to be here and when he came to be here. So hopefully this place is still going strong in 10, 20, 50 years' time.
Right, try and put something better stuff to the front now.
It's the end of the day at Fuengirola Market and time for the Great John and Jamie Pan Challenge.
Right, Jamie's given me the task of selling a little pan before the end of the day. So I'm going to give a little task. Everybody loves a dog, and this is a nice, solid dog. We're going to put, to help him along the way, a €1 sign on it, and he's going to put it on the front of the stall. See how long it takes for him to sell that.
It could be the way to finally make first-timer Jamie a market maestro.
Sell that for €1. Everyone's a winner, baby.
Do you like dogs? Are you interested in dogs? Dog? No? Cheap, €1. Un pedo?
No, pero
No? Ma. Pesa mucho?
No, botico.
No. I think I'm scaring them away.
I think you are. But you know what they say? When in doubt, lie.
My little boy made it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Are you bringing it to the car booth?
No, 'cause he wants me to sell it so he can get €1.
I'll give him €1, but I don't want the dog.
No, you have to buy the dog.
I've got to buy the dog.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, hold on.
No, it looked nice and up.
We've got them now.
It looked nice on your dining room table.
If you say. Yeah,
Sure dog.
€1. The little dog. What's his name?
Whatever name you want. What the dog on, my little boy?
Yeah, what's your
Christopher.
Christopher.
Yeah.
Tell him thanks for his
Now we'll do.
Phew, Jamie's out the doghouse. No pressure, John. Your turn now.
Yeah. €1. Nice little egg boiling pan there, €1.
Anyone?
Oh, I've got a little pan here. It's ideal. You can boil your eggs in that. Make your soup in that. You can boil your water for your coffee in that.
Yeah.
It's only €1, Dave. If you want that, mate, it's yours.
Mine.
There you go. No problem.
Good deal.
Oh, there you go. Thank you very much.
I think it's safe to say that that was a draw. With the market winding down, is Jamie going to be joining you next week, John?
Jamie's helped us out today for the first time. I don't know if it's his thing, because he seemed to go missing a few times.
Oh, did he? Anyway, the final total for the day's takings are in. Oh, I can't look.
€244. €244. We had a good morning, and that's not bad. 244.
Well done, lads.
We finished on the market. It's been a long day, 5 a.m. till 3 o'clock, 10-hour shift. And we've got an 8-hour shift to do tonight in the restaurant.